Okay, this is my second video today, and this morning I'm talking about this issue of marrying nurses, or especially our Igbo men that are living abroad. They always come down here to marry nurses. Why do they come to marry nurse? Because they feel that to marry a nurse, when you get there to US or UK, the nurses are paid heavily. So when you marry a nurse, you have married richness or wealthiness. So in other words, they are marrying for economic reasons. Now, this man and the wife is an Igbo doctor, and if I call his name, he's a notable figure online here. Now, the man said something this morning that touched me and made me to say, let me make this video this morning. Please, like and share this video. Those of you on Facebook, follow me. Don't just watch and pass. Follow me on Facebook. And if you are watching from YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, help my ministry. This is now my business. So if you are engaged in the post, you are helping me. So no watch and pass. So this doctor said something this morning, and the thing he said got me interested. He said that when he wanted to marry in US, he was advised to marry a nurse, to come down this place and pick a nurse and marry. Now, why? You look at it that, is it because of economic reason that I will marry? Marriage is not for economic reason. You know, you marry somebody you love. You marry somebody that can make a good family with you. So marriage is a covenant. So when you want to get married, you need to look beyond financial gains. So this man said he couldn't listen, even though he's a medical doctor, he couldn't listen to them. So he got married to a lawyer. And having gotten married to a lawyer, he said that today, when he looked back, he discovered that among those ones who were asking him to marry a nurse, 80% of them are divorced. 80% of them are divorced. Those people that we are telling you, go and get a nurse, all this way. So the man believed in himself that as I'm in this US as a medical doctor, I'm going to make it. So if I'm going to make it, I marry a woman I like, not because of her profession. You understand? So he saw this lawyer, this female lawyer, and he loved her, and he married her. And today, the marriage has endured. The marriage has stayed. He's enjoying his relationship. At the end of the day, nobody will say that you came into my life because of what I can offer you financially, or I come into your life because of what you can offer me financially. They are professionals on different fields, in different fields. The woman is a lawyer, and he is a doctor. And in US, each person, according to your profession, find what you are doing to make, even if it is not according to your profession. Look out for what you can do to make out, assist the family financially. Do you understand? So I see it as an opportunity. I see Igbo men that are abroad, anyone that want to marry, they will tell their relations, please be looking for a nurse for me. Be looking for a nurse for me. And sometimes when they come back here, say, even if the nurse is 50 years, they go marry her because it's a nurse. Even if the nurse is 52 years, then go marry her because it's a nurse. So when they reach there now, the nurse will be working to make money. and maybe sometimes child-bearing wise is not working. So they will still come back here and get another small girl when they go to visit 1 year or 3 years to born for them here, thereby causing problem in their home. Because the first marriage they married, they didn't even think of chances of giving birth. They didn't think, the only thing they were thinking is the money that the woman will make when she joined them in US or in UK. That's the only motivation. That's the only thing they are thinking in that marriage. And that is the reason why 80% of them are divorced, according to this doctor. He knows how he got his statistics. I'm not the one that made the statistics. But I had always known that all these men that come home and nurse, I used to have these uncles and others who are abroad. When they come back, when they want to marry, they first send a message. If you can see any nurse. I'm like, now if they see any nurse, does it mean that you are bound to love a woman because that woman is a nurse? You are bound to love any woman that show you that is putting on white is enough. You can marry because their motivation is finance. But when you reach in that marriage, you may discover that you are living with a total stranger. You might discover that you are living with a woman who is not same spec with you. You might discover that you are living with a woman you cannot cope with because where you were just looking at is the profession, nurse. And so many of them, when you see that wife kill his wife overseas, now this same story. When you see that wife kill husband abroad, now this same story. By the time they have married that woman because of money, and they come, the woman is making the money. And funny enough, when a woman is with you and she's making money more than you, and she did not give birth with you, she will find it difficult to blend that money with you, in as much as she has not given birth for you. So if barrenness lingers between both of you, what that woman will do now is to start to a kind of liaising with her own brothers and sisters here. She will not tend to be more open and more contributing in her own family than you, because she knows she does not have any seed with you yet. These are the things these ones nurse marriage they don't think about. They just think of once the woman come now, they have become millionaire. But when a woman money is coming, the woman can equally decide not to blend that money with you. And you will be in your house, you'll be a stranger. You'll be in your house, you don't even know what is happening. Except you are lucky, maybe the woman join and maybe children start coming and all that. The woman will start to invest in her kids. But what of if it is otherwise? There's no immediate children between you and her. The next thing that will happen now, she will now start thinking of how to develop her family self instead of you, where she does not have any stake. And before you know, the family is divided. And then it all depends on the maturity of the woman. It's not every woman that is mature to deal with, to relate with their husband when they are already richer than the man. It takes wisdom for a woman to be humble herself, especially when you have exposed her to Western culture, where woman has a say. So I think it's high time you guys stop all this nurse syndrome marriage. Look into the families of people who have done it. Ask them how they are feeling before you start doing your own. Little is much when God is in it. If you marry a woman you like, the woman come overseas, and the woman is struggling her own, you are struggling her own, the little you people are bringing, but you love each other, it's better for you than when you go and marry an unknown nurse, and when she comes, is only, even the woman is seeing it that she just brought me abroad to make money for him. And some men, by the time they bring such a woman, they will now start being lazy. They will now start excuses in their own work, because they have brought a Messiah, a woman that will come to US or UK and work for them. You understand? So these are the issues. And by the time you now leave your job, or you start to be lazy about thinking, say on that woman money now, both of you will leave. At some point now, the woman will get tired and start loading it on you. And before you know it, the marriage is shaking. And some men, when they now discover that the woman want to leave them, either they shoot themselves or shoot the woman, because they know that the woman leaving them will make them useless. So they will now either decide to shoot themselves or shoot the woman, or shoot the woman and shoot themselves. So my advice is that all you, especially my Igbo men who live abroad, who think that everything is money, even marriage is commercialized. When you want to marry nurse, so that when you come there, it begin bring money for you. And that nurse self, you know, they think whether you love that nurse or the nurse love you. And when the nurse come and see that money, but she does not love you, so the next thing she will not be doing is to divorce you. And when you know that she want to divorce you and eat the money alone, either you commit suicide, or you kill her, or you do one thing or the other. So borrow a limb from this man. Believe in yourself. You are abroad struggling for your life, working hours. That place they pay in hours. Whatever job you are doing, believe in yourself. And believe that you marry a woman you love. When the woman comes, you people will battle out your life. But if you keep thinking, when you come down here, you marry a nurse wife, and the nurse will come there and make money for you. Go and ask those. There was a time a man came to me. We met online here. I pitied the man. The man told me that he was a civil servant in their state, in Delta State here, about to grow in her civil service work. Then this woman, a nurse overseas, they got contact of each other. The woman said she need a husband, especially a husband from home. So they started dating. So when the woman made offer that after the marriage, the man was a divorcee with 2 children. So they now had a plan that the man will cross first, and later the 2 children will join. So when the man was about to resign from his civil service job, the elder brother advised him, don't do so. If they can't grant you traveling leave, don't leave your job to go and join a woman. The man did not agree. The wife tell him, what is your problem? No problem. Okay, the man now went and joined the woman, and they started marrying. The first thing that happened is that the woman found it difficult to take it. All effort, medics, everything, the woman could not take it. So when the woman has seen that she could not take it for the man, and the man already has 2 kids, when the man is now trying to say, let's bring my 2 kids, the man said, the woman refused, that they should be in Nigeria there, but everything they need will be provided for them. So that was how the man now ended to become a slave in the hand of that woman. We get that. So now, after that, now, this man now, he was working, but the dimension of money he's getting, he can't compare it with the one that the nurse wife is getting. He was trying on his own. So he said when he now made some savings, he now thought of investing in Nigeria here. So he came home and somebody advised him to invest in oil and gas and all that. And he now thought that the people are telling him the truth. And the man said, whether 10 million, that time money has value, not now. Whether 10 million that he invested. And he now discovered that it was wayo they play him. That was how they played him off his hard earning, the money he said, which is last resort. He's saying that at least if he's able to establish something running in Nigeria, he might even leave the woman and come and join his 2 kids. That money was collected by 419 scammers. When the man went back to UK, he said he felt sick, both emotional. It's an emotional issue now. He felt sick. He almost died. In fact, he sent the picture of when he was in the hospital. If you see all the gadgets, they say he had kidney failure, everything. But thank God he survived. So now when he survived, but at the mercy of that woman. So when you want to marry, you are US, you are overseas. When you want to marry, and your target is to marry a nurse who will make money for you, you are only calculating the gain. You are not calculating the loss. What if your own turn to be lost? What if your own even turn to claim your life? You should think about that. When you come to marry, you want to marry, so many things are involved in marriage. If you need children, you must equally consider the age of a woman you want to get into, because you need children. So you don't only consider her profession. And when you go there now, wahala will set in. And you will now live a regretful life. This doctor refused to listen to people and did what is in his mind. Look, I'm marrying to build a home. I'm not marrying a woman to come and make money for me. He believed in himself that he can make money that will sustain him. So he bring in a woman, the woman can find something and be supportive. But not bringing a woman because he want to come and make the whole of the money for him. So it is a lesson for mostly our Igbo men. It's a lesson for you people. Sometimes when I watch videos here, how people kill themselves, how people shot themselves, how they shot their wife, how they do this thing, all these things are not unconnected to these issues. Marrying for economic reasons. That is not a Bible marriage. That's not a Christian marriage. A Christian marriage is bound upon love and Christian principles. You are marrying a woman because you love that woman and because you trust that that woman have the ability to build home with you. That is whom you marry. Not because the woman is a nurse that will come to US and make you a billionaire. Because you may see that money and you may see frustration that is above that money. So a word is enough for the wise.